Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV. Baba Bagede Imo TV. I am Sanuto Lakomi Ajikade. First, hear the major headlines for the national news. Buhari to sign 2023 budget on Tuesday, said Ahmed Lawan. Abiodun begs Buhari over poor federal government roads. Whoever accepts our 7-point demand will win 2023 election, Miyetti Allah. Two brothers in police net over kidnap of mother, son for ritual. Abuja man kills colleagues, buries corpse. And lastly, on sports. Aremu pens new long-term contract at St. Pauli. Now hear the news in details. The President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, on Friday said President Muhammadu Buhari will sign the 2023 appropriation bill on Tuesday, January 3, 2023. Lawan stated this after a closed-door meeting with the President at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. We are proud of Yahya Bello's security project execution, Buhari. Lawan, who arrived at the State House few minutes before 3 p.m., said he discussed the President's recent additional loan request and the 2023 appropriate bill. A real the signing of the appropriation bill is a bit later than of the 2022, which was signed on December 31, 2021. The Ogun State governor has taken the complaint over the poor condition of trunk, a road across the state, to the President, Muhammadu Buhari. Abiodun visited the President at the State House, Abuja, on Friday. The media team of the governor in a statement said the governor and President engaged in a critical matter bordering on the socio-economic and infrastructure development of the state. According to the statement, the duo discussed in critical matters, especially in the area road infrastructure, where Ogun State has the highest number of federal roads throughout the federation. Governor Abiodun sought the federal government's support on the reconstruction and rehabilitation of federal roads in the state. The governor also updated President Buhari on the progress made thus far on the Gateway International Agro-Cargo airport being constructed by the administration, among other key projects since the President's last visit to the state. Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeder Association of Nigeria says no presidential candidate or political party has secured its confidence ahead of the 2023 general elections. The national president of Magban, Baba Usman Ingilzama, made this disclosure in an interview on Friday in Abuja. We are still waiting for all the presidential candidates to answer our questions on the 7-point demand we raised, Mr. Usman said. Up till now, we have not received any consent from any of the presidential candidates. So until we receive one before we begin to analyze and consider within the shortest time we have and decide whether we can endorse or not. Mr. Usman stressed that all the major political parties have not included the challenges facing the Nigeria pastoralists in their manifestos. Operatives of Ogun State Command of Nigerian Police in the early hour of Friday has arrested two brothers, Ayomide Babatunde and Bega Babatunde, for kidnapping a woman who has 9-year-old son for ritual purpose. The command spokesman, Abimbola Oyemi, disclosed this in a statement made available to newsmen in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital. Oyemi said the suspect was arrested following an information received by policemen at Oja Odon Divisional Headquarters. According to him, the two brothers were negotiating on phone to sell a human being, either in part of her life depending on how the buyer wants it for money-making ritual. Oyemi said the supposed buyer, one Jacob Olorunto, then informed the Baale of the community about the intention of the suspect, and Baale quickly informed the police. The supposed buyer was advised by the police to play along with them in order to save the would-be victim. On the 27th of December 2022, the suspect called the supposed buyer Jacob Olorunto and informed him that they have two human beings, a woman and a male child, for sale. They negotiated and set for 600,000 naira as the price of the two persons they wanted to kill. A 63-year-old Abuja parent beater, Taiwo Ojo, has been arrested by operatives of the Federal Capital Territory Police Command for killing, burning, and burying the corpse of his colleagues, Philip Kura, in a shallow grave in the Buhari area of the Federal Capital Territory. Our correspondent gathered that Ojo committed culpable homicide against his colleagues after an argument over money on December 23, an intelligence source privy to the homicide revealed. The source said Ojo and Kura had a disagreement at his workshop on December 23. Ojo hit the victim with a shovel and he fell and died. He drew his corpse into banana trees and shared close by where he later burnt and buried the victim remains in a shallow grave. And lastly, on sports. Former Flying Eagles midfielder Hafiz Aremu is delighted to sign a new long-term contract with Bundesliga 2 club FC St. Pauli. Aremu was said to become a free agent next summer by St. Pauli. Have now moved him down to a new deal. Hamburg has become a second home for me and my family, which is why I'm very happy to continue playing for St. Pauli in the years to come. I would like to thank the club for their support and trust, which I am to repay with good performances. St. Pauli Director of Sport, Andrews Bonsman, is delighted to see Aremu extended his stay at the club. And that concludes the national news for this hour. But before we go, here's some of the major headlines once again. Buhari to sign 2023 budget on Tuesday, says by Lawan. Abiodun begs Buhari over poor federal government roads. Whoever accepts our 7-point demand will win 2023 election, says by Miyetti Allah. Two brothers in police net over kidnap of mother and son for ritual. Abuja man kills colleagues, buries corpse. So join us on all our social media handles, on Facebook as Gbagedemo with Alawiye Adebayo. Follow the page and share the page. And on Instagram as Gbagedemo_22. Follow the page and share the page as well. And on YouTube as Baba Gbagedemo TV. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn your post notification bell. For enquiries or adverts, call the number displaying on the screen. Thanks so much for always watching our news on BGI TV. I am Sanus Olakomi Ajikade. Bye for now.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.